What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have our match against Cambrian and Clydach in the Nathaniel MG Cup third round. And then after that, we have our away match against TNS in the Cymru Premier. In between episodes, we've played 4 matches. Not the best start to the season. Not the best start at all. We are expected to get mid-table, top half. So as long as we keep this form, we should be okay. Lost my train of thought. I had notifications popping up. Anyway, we should be okay if we kind of keep this through the season. I would like to be closer to the automatic European places spot. I don't want to have to mess with playoffs again. But let's get into the good stuff, shall we? Actually, before we do get into the match, I have made a future signing of EP40. I got an email saying that he and Gillingham mutually agreed to terminate contract. I decided to jump on in there, and he was cool with £70 a week. So we'll have him for £70, which is cool. I don't really understand what the whole transfer thing is. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with him being a U23. Whatever. Or I guess because it's a free transfer, he can't come until the window starts. Doesn't matter. He's not here right now. We will worry about that later. Let's worry about Cambrian and Clydach. I believe they're in the league below. Yeah, they're in the Cymru South. So we should be able to beat them fairly comfortably. Now, what has happened here? What did I miss? Well, I completely missed that one. Taylor Jones went to Pontypridd. Well then, well, I guess we are gonna need EP40. Who's no fucking bots trying to send me a message on Instagram? Right, so that completely threw me for a loop. I was not expecting that. Lee Evans there. Let's go. Zane Walker and Fraser Sharp. And then we'll bring Danny Davies as well. We are going to give Fraser Sharp the nod to start. And who else are we going to start? What's the distance? A few days. Let's start Lee Evans instead of Elias Manser. Let's go Zane Walker instead of Kean Pritchard. Sure. And then Reese Thomas in goal as well. All right. Let's go with this today. In goal, we have Reese Thomas. We have a back four of Ben Margetson, Alfie Doy, Adam Crooks, Ruben Lifesey Austin. Midfield duo of Lee Evans and Caleb Hughes. In front of them, we have Zane Walker, Stephen Edwards, Brandon Beck, and ahead of them, we have Fraser Sharp as our striker. Let's submit the team. Feels unsuited with the role, feels his instructions are not aligned. Hold position and gets forward whenever. You right. I will change that. We're sick and tired of bad results. Let's turn that around, shall we? Come on, boys. Actually, before we get too far, I do want to make that change with center back Alfie Doy. What was it? Instructions. Edit. What was it? Get further forward and hold position? I don't... Whatever. Whatever. I think he got confused of what I was telling him to do. Ooh. Really early opportunity there. Right off a kickoff. We do not score it. Ewan Arwell Griffith is our referee today. 157 people in attendance. Oh, that's a good ball. Referee points to the spot. We've given up a penalty 10 minutes into the match. Let's see what Thomas was all about here. See if he can be a hero early in this match. And he is. What a save. What a save, Reese Thomas. It wasn't the best penalty I've ever seen, but a good save either way. Ian Dolo taking the corner. Going to the far post. It is dealt with. And we got away with that one. Why are we not taking shots? Brandon back with the ball. Finds Ruben Lifesey Austin. Back to Brandon back. Cuts onto his right foot. Caleb Hughes over to Evans. Margetson. It's not who I want taking that shot. We'll turn on, be more direct. I've noticed that we haven't been as prolific. So hopefully that will reel us back in. Crooks over to Lifesey Austin. Trying to find Edwards, finds him somehow. Brandon back now with it. Over the top, Fraser Sharp might have been offside. Takes the shot, scores. Referee raises his flag. It will be disallowed. And we stay 0-0 for the time being. 2 shots to 1 so far. 30 minutes into the match. Not much is going on in the other matches either. Mold Alex 1-0 up against TNS. That's pretty big, actually. South Gower 1-0 up against Haverford West. I think we will be going into halftime 0-0. And Mold Alex see a man sent off, and TNS are winning their match. Isn't good enough. Absolutely unacceptable. Let's be more attacking. Barclay out to Mason. Up to Arnold. Good tackle from Adam Crooks. That's not the throw you want. Alfie Doy wins that header. Upward to Arnold. Ooh, he gives the ball up. Caleb Hughes trying to make something happen here. Steven Edwards in the box. Takes the don't fucking take that shot, man. All right. What we need to do something here. Be more disciplined. Turn that off, turn that off. In transition, we are going to counter press and counter. Let's see if that can do something. Push you a little bit higher up. Turn that off. Offer some encouragement. They all seem to be happy with that. Walker and Edwards both on a 6.4. Evans takes the shot off the crossbars. A great save from the keeper. Goes out for a Barry throw. Hughes back to Austin. Beck doesn't take the shot. Margetson with the throw. Gives it to Caleb Hughes. Over to Alfie Doy, up to Margetson again. Evans over the top, Brandon Beck. Should not have headed it toward goal. He was offside, so it doesn't matter either way, but still not a fantastic game so far for the lads. Not really sure what's happened. Terrible. Terrible. We are going to demand more. We should not be losing this game. Livesey Austin with a very cheap giveaway. Iandolo gives it to Sears, who is not closed down by anybody. Thomas can't save it. Cambrian and Clydac 1, Barrytown 0. We are going to make some changes. Fraser Sharp, not good enough. Pete Thomas can go in there. And then let's take off Lee Evans for Elias Manser. Confirm those changes. Let's also turn off the Be More Disciplined. I don't know what is going on here. Let's try early crosses, maybe play a little bit more narrow, turn all that crap off. Let's go back to basics, I guess. Livesey Austin standing over it. Far post, Brandon Beck wins the header. I don't know why Brandon Beck is winning all of the headers this season. I think that's his 8th of the season. And probably 6 or 7 of them have been headers in that exact same spot. Livesey Austin plays it to Walker. Got a chance here. Instead, he takes the shot. Drags it wide. Another opportunity here. Short again to Walker. That's 2 now. That he's had ample opportunity to do something besides shoot the ball, but decides to take the hard route instead. Iandolo with the corner for Cambrian and Clydac. Far post. Yep. Who was on him? Adam Crooks. Didn't even jump for it. I'm really tempted to take him off for that. You know what? I'm going to teach him a lesson. You, fuck off. Danny Davies, onto the field. Push him up the field, all this kind of stuff. Don't waste time. We're going to get knocked out by a fucking second tier team. Unacceptable. We're going to throw a water bottle. Yeah, you shouldn't lack belief. You got knocked out by a second tier team. squad unhappy. All. Are you serious? Too harsh? Lads, do you know why I yelled at you? Your pep talks have been confusing and concerning, and some of us would like to see a change of approach. Get fucked, Brandon. I think my pep talks have been fine, and there won't be any changes at this time. You don't seem interested in being constructive, though. That would be a big change you could make. I think that was very productive. It's good to see that we've have it all sorted out. Thanks, guys. God, I'm feeling I really want to hit that button, but I know that will cause more issues than what need to be. I can see I'm not going to be able to win you all round. Let's leave it there now. Okay, then it's agreed. I'll make a commitment to ensure fewer players are becoming unhappy as a result of my actions. No. I can only reiterate how sorry I am. No. Very disappointed. This was a chance to work things out, but all I've learned is that I have some very unprofessional players now. I simply will not tolerate this lack of professionalism. I'm pleased that some of you understand, but the rest of you know. This has gone far enough. I'm pleased with those of you who understand now. Very angry? No. Let's just leave it there. Fuck. I don't think they understand how poorly they played to be knocked out by them. Genuinely, I don't think they give up. Fuck. Alright, well, let's go get battered by the new Saints real quick. Because I've lost the locker room 7 episodes into managing this team. Oh, good, I still get Conference League notifications. Lovely. Just rub it in a little bit farther, will you? Steven Edwards has been called up by the Wales U19s. Hey, congrats, bud. I'm glad we're going to lose you for a couple matches. It's all good. Ollie, need to do better. Awesome, thank you. Alright, let's get into the match against the new Saints. Ben Margetson will go there, and Danny Davies will go there. Simple. Yeah, let's play you there, and Johnson. No, we need to play Brandon back. All right, let's go with this lineup today. And oh, that's a worrying thing. FM24 has not been he's not been doing too great. Player traits. Can you change their traits? Go to like player U, and that's just the position. What other positions can you play? Can you play like a ball player? Yeah, you can. Let's try that. Like a ball playing defender. That could be interesting. Alright, yeah, let's go with that. In goal, we have Colin and Dang Indy. Back four of Danny Davies, Alfie Doy, Adam Crooks, Ruben Lifesey Austin. Ahead of them, we have Elias Manser and Caleb Hughes. And then we have Kean Pritchard, Stephen Edwards, Brandon Beck, Pete Thomas up front. Let's submit the team. You'll be fine. Let's get the boys warming up and revenge. Always revenge when available. Man, I had really high hopes for this season, but it's just not been a great start. Brandon Beck? Ooh. Good opportunity there. Brandon Beck heads it toward goal and it goes just wide. Referee today is Tom Owen. 384 people in attendance. TNS play it short. Plays it back to Marshall. Keeps it in play. That was very close. Marshall out to Hammond. Hurst takes the shot. Great save from Ndang Indy. We have another corner that they will probably be playing short once again. Marshall to Walls. Back to Marshall. Far post. Yep. Foreign wins the header. His first goal of the season, assisted by Jordan Marshall. 6.5 minutes into the match. TNS 1, Barrytown 0. That's poor. I think we need to train defensive corners. Johnson finds himself on the edge of the box, gives it to Nickel. Another good save from Ndang Indy. Well done. We defended it well this time. I am kind of worried that they're going to try that every time and are going to create enough chances to put us in some trouble. 20 minutes gone. 3 shots to 2. We have not had any on target. We've had 38% possession. Let's slow down the tempo when we have the ball. Control possession just a little bit, hopefully. And we're not doing what I wanted to. Walls takes the free kick. It ricochets off the wall. Out for a corner. Hurst standing over it, playing it short. Once again. Good clearance from Manser. Another corner. What are the odds they're going to play it short? Oh, wow. Pete Thomas clears it after the second time of asking. 30% possession. Very weak header from Alfie Doy. We might be getting to a point where we have to rethink tactics, because obviously this isn't working. Away. I mean, the goalie can only do so much when the defenders refuse to jump for headers. Pritchard starting us off in the second half. Early cross. Falls to Brandon back. Looking for Pritchard. Can't find him. Pete Thomas has picked up a knock, and that is less than ideal. Hurst back to Medellin. Back to Hurst. John. Walls. You're coming off. You're coming off for... Fuck. Fraser Sharp can go there. Let's go Balin Johnson up front, or Zane Walker. Zane Walker. That's the move. And Lacey Austin can come off for Josh Williams. Poor. So poor. Is our tactical approach too complex? Like, do we just not have the players to really play a fun 4-2-3-1 tactic? Do we have to go a little bit more elementary? Get rid of the inverted fullback or whatever. Jesus Christ, we're getting destroyed. Brandon Back needs to come off as well. He's on a 6.2. I don't know what to do. He did not need to put that out of play, but whatever. Hit early cross. Davies, dribbling forward, cuts inside, over to Brandon Back, Walker, back to Williams, Hughes, takes the shot, we just can't finish. Oh. How are they 4-0 up on a 1.35 XG? Good interception from Williams. Walker. A little bit of a loose pass from Hughes. But we are still with the ball. Alfie Doy. Manser to Davies. Don't take that shot, man. I don't know. Bad day at the office, I guess. .31 average rating. I mean, what are those match stats? That was nowhere near good enough. .91% of his passes were completed. None of his crosses. He won one of his aerial duels. Took 2 shots, none of them on target. I mean, what? That was awful. Thomas is out for a few days. He'll be fine. Dude, that was let's go to training. Schedules. No, calendar. There we go. Defending. Defending, we need aerial defensive training. For sure. Where'd they go? The fuck happened? I'm so confused. What is happening? Why? Whatever. That's what I get for trying to fucking make my team better. Anyway, when are we coming back? Let's come back when we start winning games, shall we? Let's come back for Penner and Cock and I don't know, either Coleman Bay or Lantwit Major. How are these teams doing? Let's come back for Lantwit Major. Maybe we can win that match. With that, that's where we're going to end it here today. That was a very rough episode, and apologies for that. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys didn't hate that episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.